A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Number 7 will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He'll get us started in the top of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Robinson on at first, nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Matthew Skaggs comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So striding in, Chris Fernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Now at the plate, Miguel Castilla. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Moses, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, and a fastball just a bit up. Sent on the ground out to second, and there's out number 2. In now, J.J. Lowry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1. Popped him up. Mondesi moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Now in the box, Brian Wheatley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Wheatley goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Into the box, Drew Robinson. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Angel Huerta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Skaggs. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Sierra sprinting after it, and they can't run it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-1. Dribbled up the line. but it gets fouled. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sierra is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chris Fernandez.
The right fielder, number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Slider up that he gets a call on.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Fernandez becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Now batting.
In now, Miguel Castilla. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ramos on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Ready for another shot now, Ken Moses. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. At the plate, J.J. Lowry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So coming to the plate, Brian Wheatley, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. 1-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ground ball left side. Beautiful diving stop to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So stepping in, Chris Fernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. No balls and 1 strike. Perez trying to get there, and foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Villegas is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready now, Miguel Castilla. He singled his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Carmona. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Ken Moses. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Hit out toward second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, J.J. Lowry. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Ready on 0-2.
Balls up,
Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Into the box now, Brian Wheatley. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Omaha led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 7 wins his third of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Roberto Morales is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the New... Now at the plate, Mark McGwire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this fastball is welted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Bottom. Striding in once again, Mark McGwire. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there, a base hit. And he's out on a strong throw. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Norm Parsons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Norm Parsons.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Standing in, Mark McGwire. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Next for the Mets, Steve Rincon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Trying to hold the lead here. The strike, the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Temple is there, and the side is retired. 3 runs. T.J. Rivera will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. 12-6 the final tally here. The Atlanta Braves with a big total of 22 hits. Jeff Hoffman. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2023 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning.
Striding into the box, Mark McGwire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Is on the ground over to first. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Batting fourth.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Thomas Bush. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark McGwire. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up two long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his...
Mark McGwire will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So next to the plate for the Phils, Matt Austin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-1-1.
A nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
2-2-2. And no runner. Eat it.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone.
Ready for another chance? Mark McGwire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that.
At the plate, Mark McGwire. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Norm Parson.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bush is under it, and that's the third out. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Arnaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. MLB Network brings you baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Mark McGwire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, Dero, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Mark McGwire. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely wearing a ball up.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. And the runner's breaking for third. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So no runs on one base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Matt Austin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Austin.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. The second for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Digging in now, Mark McGwire. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and deep to left center field. Austin ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about it.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Tommy Joseph.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Mark McGwire. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing, that was not what he...
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time
1-1-1.
to get back into this thing.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. So standing in, Mark McGwire, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. From the city of brotherly. So striding forward now, Mark McGwire. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder. Ready to take his hacks again, Mark McGwire, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued, or to throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the end.
At the plate, Mark McGwire, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mark McGwire will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So here's the cleanup. Norm Parsons will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. And there's a base hit on the line. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box, Scotty Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Martin.
One.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Mark McGwire, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day.